All right, boys and girls, today we're going to get started with our farm landscape. Your paper, first of all, is going to be wide like this. Okay, so that means the top and the bottom are going to be long and the sides are really short. We're going to start off, first of all, with our horizon line. So we're going to be using those Sharpie markers, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw a line towards the top. This is a very important line. So if we come down just a little bit, about right there, we're going to be making a line across. Okay? So if you can go ahead and practice that maybe with your finger a little bit, since it's such an important line, I'm going all the way across. Okay? Once you feel like you got a good idea, we're going to take that Sharpie marker, come down a little bit, and we're going to draw that line going across. It's okay if it's not too straight. It's actually a little bit better if it's not too straight. Okay? And that's called our horizon line. The sky is going to be up here, and then we're going to have some ground down here and even a tractor down here. The next thing we're going to do is going to be the barn though. Okay, we're going to put a barn right up in this area off in the distance. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to put a square kind of up in this area. So you draw a line, and then go over, and you go back down. Okay. Next, you're going to do a diagonal line. Okay, watch how I do this. I'm going to come from this corner. It's a diagonal that goes this way, but it's not going to go all the way down. It's going to go a little bit, and then it's going to come straight down. Okay, this is like the side of our barn. And then we're going to come on the other side diagonal a little ways, and then down. Next, we need to do the barn doors. So we're going to do like a square in the middle here. So we're going to go up, over, and down. I'm going to divide it. I'm going to put a little line here, a vertical line. And I'm going to put an X here. Those are two diagonals. And an X over here. And if you'd like to, up here, this is where you can put up like a door towards the top. So you can do a rectangle here. And then put an X on it up there. Next, we've got some lines. So we're going to do some vertical lines. Over here, we're going to make a silo. And on top, there's just like it's rounded an arch. You could even put a little ladder on the side if you'd like. Next, we're going to put a fence right here. Okay? So to do a fence, we're going to do a line that comes a little bit up. Okay? And then we're going to do a bunch of vertical lines here to separate it. Notice how I go a little bit higher on each one. Oop. If you have any room over here, you could even do the fence on this side too. Now down here, we're going to be doing the tractor. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to start off with a circle. This is going to be a larger circle, so it's going to be the back wheel of our tractor. And our tractor is going to be heading this way. So we're going to put the smaller wheel over here. So I'll try to come on the bottom, and we're going to do a smaller one about right in here. Okay, so we have a big wheel here, and then the smaller one here. What I like to do is I'm going to add a couple more circles. So I add a smaller one here, and then the one in the middle is quite a bit smaller. It's almost like a bullseye. Same thing over here, 1, and then 2. Next, we're going to connect it. So we're going to draw a line from the big one to the little one. And then I'm going to draw a line that comes up. And then I'm going to go back over and try to hit that bigger one. See if you can fit that in there. You can start to see the tractor starting to form here. And then we're going to do the cab over here, which is a square. So about right in here, we're going to put a square there. And I like to do a double one. So I'm going to come and I'm going to do a square on the inside. Over here, you could put up some of the, like a smokestack right here for your tractor. Oh, one other thing. We're going to put a little decoration. So we're going to put 2 more lines in here. 1 and 2. This is where we can put some color in there a little bit later. All right, guys. The next thing you could do, I'm going to give you some options here now. Some people wanted to put in on the back here like a hay rack. If you want to do that, you can. You could just draw like a couple circles here on the back of it to make a hay rack. I'll show you here. You don't have to do a hay rack. So you could draw it kind of like this one here. But I do want everybody to do this next part, which is to put in some lines. Okay, we're going to separate it. So we're going to draw in 4 more lines. So we're going to go in the background. We're going to do some wavy lines. 1, 2. That goes right through it. Oop. Make sure you don't go through your tractor. When you hit it, you stop. Okay. And then we're going to go another one here. There's 3. I'm going to go below that one. And 4. All right, guys, looking good, looking good. Now for the color part, what you want to do, we're going to start adding color today to like the tractor and the barn. For the barn, I just like to come in and just color in some of the red here on the barn. It looks really nice. And just make sure you're filling in those areas, doing it at level 3 coloring. And I also have this one right here. This is kind of nice to do green for the tractor. And then that little stripe in the middle, it looks really cool when you put yellow in it. And then yellow looks really good right here. Next time when you come in, I'm going to show you how to do some texture. And we're going to add some pumpkins to it to kind of finish it off. But today you can start adding color to the barn, tractor, and then even on the back here if you'd like to as well. I might even do a little bit there. Gray markers are kind of nice on the top here. And maybe I find a brown one to add to this here. That looks nice. The yellow looks nice too. You could add for the hay bales if you have it on the back here. All right, guys, good luck.